All video clips including trophy recordings will include your mic audio.
Have there been any, like, plays for a loss so far? Like, not yet, right?
Alright, so there we go.
Sacks so far.
We didn't, yeah.
Big defensive plays yet. Just we've had some stuff runs.
Second half will tell a lot, yeah.
Second half will tell a lot because there's still the draft, which I think McDaniels. We'll see what he does.
We'll see. I don't know.
Does he want to?
Yeah.
Does he care? Because he could send a message to the fans by winning. 2nd and 10. Hand off to the left to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, wide open hole. I will say, I think there was a block in the back there by the Niners, but nonetheless, it's gonna be 3rd and 1.
Dude, it's going to completely shut up all the anti-McDaniels people and all the haters if the Raiders beat the Niners and the Chiefs.
And if they beat the Chiefs.
But even just the Niners will already endear a lot of people to stick with McDaniels. Alex Thompson, favorite Raiders fans besides my dad. How you doing, Wi-Fi? And I know I rant on IG, talk text. You can really say a lot. Point is the cost of 3 Raiders jerseys, all 50% off car. JJ and Waller sent on IG to you. Josh
Josh McDaniels, 3rd and 1 here, and a handoff to McCaffrey, and he gets it barely wrapped up by Butler. But you're right. I mean, we know about the car, right? I think the weirdest one is the Waller, because he's still technically under contract next year, fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
So that
he seems pretty tight with the new guys. He seemed like not terribly upset about the car getting beat.
I mean, the guy acted like he was almost in on it. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, he acted like it. Who knows?
I don't know if any of the players have any.
Who knows? He didn't seem shocked. Let's just say that. 1st and 10.
And he sat out pretty much the whole season.
And he sat out the whole season, and he must have known how. He still got the bag. How do you not show up in practice? Still get the bag. Pitch to McCaffrey.
The true winner is Waller this year.
McCaffrey stopped behind the line by Cleveland Farrell.
Got the employees,
and we got the fucking money.
Appreciate you, Alex Thompson. Yeah, it is some sketchy stuff.
means
for
there's
sure.
one thing left.
Go Raiders, end of the season prices. Hopefully, I mean, I hope Waller and Jacobs are still on the
particularly
team.
horrific fashion.
Oh,
I
so
know.
you ripped out Sergio's heart.
I was there for moral support.
No
It doesn't
QB.
matter, because word on the street is that the
So funny, we all thought it was going to be Trey Lance versus Derek Carr at the beginning of the year.
So,
Now it's
we need
Brock Purdy
something that
versus
establishes us as an institution.
Yeah, wasn't there
So we
some
need to do
thumbnail
something
for
that
fantasy or
says,
something?
we're not
that
going
Carr
anywhere,
and,
come at
Jimmy
us.
G?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was
We
mid-season
steal Humber
thumbnail.
cars.
So I have the
Marshall
announcers
and I got
down
Pantelis and
because
Idols
we
wanted
got
to
to be
steal
able
it.
to not
And if it wasn't
pick
for that
that up
fucking
on our
book,
stream.
we wouldn't have
But a lot of
filmed
people have been saying this. I've seen
It
this
should
all
be
throughout.
ours.
Even the announcers
Like
are
it.
noticing
How do
the
we do
different
it?
play calling.
I mean,
Wow, really?
Yeah, I
Going with
mean,
a bunch of
I-
guns.
I-
Oh,
Shit out of that
D,
money.
if you're such
If
a
they wanna do
genius,
some
you gotta
heist
hide your
stuff,
tracks
I
a
can
little
work with that.
better than that.
We have a guy in the chat saying even the announcers are flabbergasted. And then on Twitter, I've had multiple people saying, yeah, even the announcers said that it seems a little different.
Oh, shit.
Even the
End of the quarter. Oh, okay.
Let's establish a pass throughout the full course. We're not talking about the play action.
Yeah.
Under the
You know what I mean?
bullshit.
So
Yeah.
Smash
it's pretty obvious to see. You don't have to even be a football expert. You just got to be somebody who knows the rules and watch the game to
I
pick
know.
up on this.
Stealing the
It's
codex
too
would
hard.
be the easiest statement we ever made.
Yeah, Alex Thompson showed to just now sending, at least we're not the only ones in this game, no QB.
Yeah, I mean, Brock Purdy, though, he's done well so far.
I wouldn't count him out.
I wouldn't count him out. Darian Butler, linebacker for the Raiders, though, is being evaluated for a concussion right now.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I have that tweet in there. Jacobs is probable to return, so he could return.
Yeah, well, hip issue looks like if you can walk, you can play. Levi Edwards tweeting just now. Ray Welsh, and suddenly McDaniels opens his box of
Suddenly, he knows that if you play action,
how many times
if you play action, and then instead of just throwing a fade route to Devontae on the sideline,
Yeah.
literally every single time you pass the ball, yeah, it's like,
tough, yeah.
yeah, let's have him run a crossing route. Let's have him run inside. Let's move this guy around a little more than just literally on the sideline jump ball. Like, this is like, we haven't seen one of those yet, and that was what all they called for.
And then getting some heat when you have some ballerina with tippy toes inside the line.
Yeah, there's that.
I
Another
mean,
one down.
it's tougher. It's tougher when you're on the edge like that.
So, Raiders leading the total yard. Here we go. Now the Niners have the football. First time this season, the Niners defense defenses allowed points on each of the first 2 drives.
Wow, already making history. Already making history.
Well, coincidentally, the whole playbook's opened up, and now we got Genius Josh. Oh my goodness.
Already making history in the other direction for once.
Second and 12. Second and 12. And Purdy drops back. Survey shuts it down to Kittle. Kittle makes a man miss, and only about a 5-yard gain. Gonna be 3rd long. 3rd and 7.
And shout out to Nathan. I thought there was a weird vibe early in the season. Makes complete sense now. Yeah, it was always kind of like, do they want him? Is this a match made in heaven? Are they super sold on this guy?
Yeah.
And then Willie was the only one freaking out when Derek Carr didn't sign his extension till well into April. I mean, right before the draft, right?
It was
like April 25th.
draft.
I thought it was like April 25th. So
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
literally like 4
Yeah, right
days.
before.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
3rd and 6. 4-yard line for the Niners. Raiders crowd the line of scrimmage. 3-man rush, actually. Purdy flings it deep. And going to be a flag on Mary, who's covering Kittle. When we saw Kittle on the ground, he had to figure something was going on there. So unfortunately for Mary. TCU? He's got to be happy about TCU.
Oh yeah,
That's where
TCU,
the
Texas
American
Christian. Texas
defensive
Christian.
pass interference.
Beating Michigan.
But,
last night.
yeah.
Jameson Dynasty, CJ Stroud looked great last night. Still lost, but looked great. Oh, that run he made at the end, I thought he was going to win the game for them.
I thought he was, but according to car haters, all that matters is wins and losses. So CJ Stroud was trash last night. According to car haters.
Stop trashing
Car
CJ
haters.
Stroud.
Because all that matters is wins. Wins and QB stat.
I know you're trying to make a point, but don't just diss
First,
CJ Stroud.
everybody knows what I'm talking about. 1st and 10, ball in Raiders territory at the 47.
Yeah.
Purdy, play action.
The vault is expanding.
That was it, and almost a pick.
Ooh, everyone's on the ground
we got
already.
another receiver on the ground.
Everyone's on
And
the
the
ground.
Raiders defense needs to stop committing PI. Nate Hobbs now was back-to-back PI. Traylon Merrick, Kittle on the ground. Now we got Brandon Ayuk on the ground.
Jeff Hendricks still has to make it through the second half. Exactly. Alex Thompson will move through these kind of quickly. Just got a couple.
So Patrick Graham.
Yeah, the true winner, he hung out with Davis at Aces game. I thought Waller and Carr were getting along. Can't imagine Waller asking Davis to get rid of DC.
Well, I don't think Waller
I
has
don't
the
know.
power.
I don't think he has
Waller has no
Yeah.
power, but it did seem like he was indifferent.
Yeah,
We could at least say that he did seem indifferent.
yeah,
And obviously you got to be that way as a professional, but it was a little weird.
yeah.
It was super weird to see him like laughing when we're talking about Carr no longer being on the team. 1st and 10.
They're like,
Ball at the 35.
Yeah.
Hand off to McCaffrey. And tackled in the backfield by Clelin Ferrell.
Another fake.
Alex Sandoval, if Raiders do win, a confident contending win, where it doesn't feel sus from the start of the game, that should be proof enough for everyone. Carr was definitely sabotaged.
I mean, come
How
on.
do you disagree with this?
I disagree with that. Yeah, what I'm saying is a team game. Yeah, it's a team game.
Training.
Yeah. You need a coach who wants to win it.
Those fuckers
I'm
almost
sorry.
fucked us
Guys,
up.
like,
You need the tight end to be on the field when he's supposed to
You
be.
mean find the
I could
coach
just be
not
fake.
hurt.
plus a
I
serious
could be
head?
fake and like
Yeah.
I'll be like get more views and stuff if I just be
Bob
like,
on
oh yeah, still. But I'm sorry, I like have to keep it
We
real.
gotta keep.
2nd and 10.
We're still rooting for the team, obviously.
Still, keep Brady away. Keep Brady
I'm never
away.
ever gonna. Look, I'm a Raiders fan. I'm never rooting for Brady though. Draw a line there.
You gotta.
Sorry, you can call me a fake fan if you want. I will never, ever.
There's some bigger things in
I
life.
don't care.
There's some bigger
I
things
don't
in life,
care.
which are called rituals.
What's that? Is that like a Southern preacher or something?
It's if you've watched the Ozark show, Darlene. That's one of my favorite characters on that show. Anyway,
Darlene's pretty badass.
3rd and 4 now.
Pretty vicious.
We got an injury for a Niners player. 3rd and 4. We'll see what happens.
Better than I expected.
The Niners will try to respond with a score of their own. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if announcers are already picking this up, they're already noticing this is kind of sketch. And again, it's the part of the game. Ultimately, what's going to matter is the second half, right?
But the play, the line is going to be just like a bunch of people in the chat. The line I think is going to be, oh well, Stidham understands the playbook more because he's been New England, da 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 da.
Yeah, and so to me, it's like, what does that have to do with calling the play action? Like,
It
what does
doesn't
that
matter. You know, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be true.
Codex isn't
Yeah,
here.
It's just like a cover your
They didn't
ass
just
kind of
move the
statement that you need to
codex.
float on
It's
Twitter to give
replaced.
people talking
How
points
do you
and great
import
Car Wars that
Of course.
still are over, even though
Collective's
Cars
yacht.
essentially,
It's like
as
their
we all know,
HQ.
going to
I
be
bet they
released.
transfer
And it's so funny too because
Sorry, it's not
it's people have to like
Jet skis
justify
out
it
back.
to
Would you grab one
themselves.
of
Yeah,
those?
like
The idols don't shoot at their own jet skis.
It's like, to believe that he's a great guy. And then they even did that lame thing.
This
where
is
you're
gonna be
speaking
an epic
and gamers
statement.
tried to say
That yacht started AF.
it was so hard making this
Did you just
decision,
say
especially
AF?
An abbreviation.
you don't give a
Fucking swear on
PG show no longer cussing. You know what I mean? You don't give a
H-U-C-K, yeah.
no.
As fuck,
I think it's
number of
because
tables?
Okay, fine.
Anyway.
This is gonna be
Yeah,
an
it's
epic
just-
statement because that yacht started as fuck.
Every one of them is gonna learn what happens when you try to blow
I
up
think
the same
it's
thing.
probably a lot of
Hell
people that
yeah.
just want to see, just want to call us fake fans for being upset.
Well, if you call me a
Dude,
big
Harden.
fan, you're getting blocked. So we're not going to use because we don't need you.
We are full on censorship mode. Ever since Willie blew up, we don't need you anymore.
Well,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. It's
We
okay.
don't need the haters anymore.
Don't need the haters.
We need the lovers.
We're gonna want a
We always
different way
need our
back.
lovers.
Would suck to get
Alex
the
Thompson,
codex
dude, I know
wet.
about Brock. I don't want to jinx
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Got you. And Ray Welsh. Tom,
Hey,
Ray,
Nina.
Brady, a
When you send
Raider.
a helicopter to pick us up in Collective's yacht,
Never will support that. Never. And it's not, I
Maybe
mean,
try those
there's
jumps?
that, obviously, the ultimate, like, FU to our team is if Brady's like, oh, I'm just gonna put on your team's jersey, you know, this team that I just screwed over unceremoniously how many years ago, and I'm just
We
gonna,
can
like,
use those Reds to get onto
do
the
some
yacht.
bullshit, like, use your team. Like
Well,
termites, like
because
parasites,
the game starts,
eating our
no,
team
the
from
good
the
thing when I say
inside
the
out.
game starts is like games back on.
Yeah.
It's honestly gonna be like the Raiders didn't win it. It's like Brady won the Super Bowl, not the Raiders.
No, yeah,
It's gonna be
feel like the
another
Raiders.
one of his. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be like not even about the Raiders.
Yeah.
3rd and 4.
It's gonna be about him
That's
retiring.
fine,
and
Nicole.
they-
Brock Purdy, empty set formation,
Did you think you were safe here?
dropping back, 3-man rush. Purdy checks it down to Chris McCaffrey, who's gonna be
Ooh.
not quite wrapped up by Duran Harmon. First down for McCaffrey. That is another hole we're gonna have this offseason. I wonder, Duran Harmon, is he gonna come back? Is he gonna be your team?
Bag them in
We got
cash.
Trayvon Merrick there. There's been some word that the Sat might not be too impressed with him either. So Merrick, you got rid of him. Maybe some new safeties around for the Raiders this season.
They were slowly rebuilding this year. They got rid of some, like, when they got rid of, like, Mullen, and then Leatherwood was a little controversial, but, you know, when they started getting rid of all these guys and then cutting our O-line depth in the last few weeks, you're like, oh, okay, so they're just gonna do it, like, gradually throughout the season.
First and 10, Purdy drops
We're
back.
here to take what we want. Just like you used
And a
to.
short pass to Kittle, who breaks the tackle and is wrapped up by Butler, who's Berlanti, actually.
And Alex Sandoval, can I be a fan and completely root against McDaniels and Davis' success? I mean, it's like
Yeah.
an existential crisis, you know? It just doesn't make any
Well, I
sense.
mean, that's what fans have been doing, rooting for, like, we've had fans for so long be against Derek Carr, but also root for the Raiders.
It's just a shakeup. It's just like a realignment and shakeup right now. Like I said, as long as they don't get Brady, even though I hate McDaniels, I'll be a fan.
People have rooted against
I'll
Carr's
weather the
success
storm.
while being a fan. Yeah,
I will
so
weather the storm.
Why can't we do that?
It's not all about Carr.
Hand off up the middle and use check. Decent game. And another thing was getting rid of Alec Ingram, which I know a lot of people don't think is
That was
bad
the
for him.
first heartbreak.
Tell everybody
Yeah,
the
he was
same
still
thing.
kind of special teams, a lot of things. So
Been doing very well in Miami.
yeah, and so that was, and Rick Jacobs' tweet right after that happened, that one hurt for him.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Jumping his head to drop a my DJ ever calling me a fake fan. A lot of these accusations, like, I never have called anyone who hates Carr and wants him gone a fake fan. Like, I know you're a Raiders fan, you just don't like Carr. Like, I'm not going to question your fan.
I would just say they're hating.
Why do these people do this? Just tell them.
First
Just
to go.
disagree. We're fans.
And a handoff
Oh,
to McCaffrey
fights.
down to the 1-yard line.
Fights through it.
And it's so funny because we recently had people literally be mad that Carr and the Raiders beat the Seahawks, beat the Chargers, because the Raiders are drafted.
I know.
So we had to
And
go
we didn't all
against the Raiders.
tell them fake
And they're not
fans.
fake fans. Like, if anything, that's pretty big. Man. Hand off up the middle. And McCaffrey is stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Cleveland Farrell. Gonna be a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Here we go.
And Nathan, your name's a little cut off there. Sorry about that. But with all the weapons we have, it's no surprise the way Stidham's playing. Love the Raiders, can't stand McNuggets.
Exactly.
We get it.
Tired of
Everyone
diffusing
gets
these
it.
things.
That's why I don't want to beat a dead horse. You're okay.
Yeah, it's true. We just gotta remind people.
Most people with common sense, they get it.
So 3rd and goal, and I bet you the camera's not showing some signs under the blackboard that say fire McDaniels. 3rd and goal.
Yeah. I got the codex.
I know, I want to see that sign.
Brock Purdy, dropping back. Scrambles at the 3-man rush, throws it, and oh my goodness.
Shootout.
Middle in the back. At least the people at the stadium are getting a show.
Okay, Niners are not giving up. Niners came here to play.
Niners do want the bragging rights.
Yeah. This is a rivalry game, you know?
But when you're relying on Luke Masterson to cover Kittle
I know.
in the end zone, is that really what was happening there? Let's check out this
And
replay.
are gonna get away clean on
Yeah, he lost track of him.
Now that's
Masterson lost track of Kittle. Here we go. Number 59, yeah. That's a tough order for the undrafted rookie free agents. Or George Kittle.
Down to 3 linebackers if Butler's concussed.
So Niners are still playing for first round bye. Okay, that makes sense why they're going to go all out. All out.
bunch of angry idols.
Here we go, though.
See if we've got anything on Twitter.
Anyways,
Maybe
though,
on Jacobs or something.
Carr's still giving up TDs, exactly. So, shout out to all the subscribers for subscribing, and shout out to Nathan as well.
Let's keep this up.
If it was Brady and the Raiders against the Commanders and Carr in the Super Bowl, who would you root for? I think you guys know the answer to that. I'm gonna let you guys comment below the answer to that. I'm not gonna say it, by the way, but I'm gonna let you guys chat below the answer to that.
And hey, if it was Stidham or some, recently drafted rookie QB or whatever,
Then I would have a different answer.
Raiders all right.
Yeah.
I'm a Raiders fan.
I think I would have a
Raiders
different
fan.
answer.
At the end of the day, I'm a Raiders fan. But I will not. I will never root for Brady.
So if we had like,
It's the third time I've said it. I don't want to
to the
repeat
Super
myself.
Bowl with Will Levis and Anthony Richardson, I would definitely have a different answer to that question than if we went with that. Or if we went with
Holy shit. Keep your head down and run.
I mean, there's just like in free agency, there's just not many like quarterbacks that you can just objectively say are better than Derek Carr. Like Baker Mayfield, Jimmy Garoppolo. It's something to argue that if they're in the right situation, maybe they're the same as Derek Carr. Maybe
Grab that speedboat. Shove the codex in the water, take the plunge.
He's
I'll
always
drive.
like, he's got the same Carr treatment. Where he's one of those guys who's good enough to get you to the game, but you're kind of always looking to upgrade. That's how people Victor Carr
Why does stuff like that keep happening to us?
So that's why I really just don't feel like there could be any free agent other than Brady that the Raiders are pursuing. Yeah, it just only
Look out!
that's all that makes sense.
Idols on jet skis with machine guns.
By the way, hopefully the sun goes down soon. Guys, I'm a little glowy right here.
You give me the reason, not the
And we'll see how the Raiders offense
Hey,
goes.
Josh Jacobs back on the field. Okay. Coming to Puppeteers just now.
Josh Jacobs back.
It's not just Brady, it's not just the tuck rule, it's really like in order for a 46-year-old man to get to the Super Bowl, there'd be some super sketchy shit. I think this season was sketchy. Like, they would just, I don't know, like there's no way that would happen. And like, he can't take the hits that like even Tua is taking and stay in it. Like, it's just, there's a reason why people are exit at a certain age, right? They don't stay in it. So it's just a big. If Tom Brady uses the Raiders for a giant like legacy securing publicity stunt, like a hollow shell of the team that moves like this, no.
Ooh, even big paper, bro. Check out the latest one.
Like Butler's been ruled out by the way. Paper?
Yeah, he's the only one who says a little bit. Everybody else is too scared. I don't want to report. He's the only one. I think Antonio Carpenter this season get the higher of the top 5. The PFF rank for Raiders reporters by Wi-Fi Really, the Wi-Fi Really rank. I rank him in Aldo Carpenter and everything.
You haven't done that?
Yeah.
Okay, and John Henderson, I'm not cheering for Botox Brady, tough that, but what I do very much is see the Raiders jersey.
Botox Brady, I love it.
And then Willie Smart is like a Twilight vampire. I know it's all, he's completely white. We never got black out.
Play action. Stidham dropping back, throwing in to Devontae on a comeback route. He's catching there only about 6 or 5 yards.
There it is, there it is. Let's pull that up. I think the super chat thing's coming in for a second. Yep, big tape for double was designed well.
We're good now. So, what were we
I
saying?
mean, isn't it just kind of obvious?
Is Big Taper, is he wearing a Wi-Fi Wellington full hat?
Yeah.
Probably that we were all
Is he smoking a ganja?
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He,
I'm sure that was it. Talk about a goddamn
dislike
statement.
car and admit that.
Hell yeah,
Hand
man.
off up the middle to Jacobs. Jacobs breaks a couple tackles now that he's back in the game. Gets the first down, a 5-yard gain with Parham leading the way there. But yeah, I mean, like, come on, like, even if you don't like Carr, and there's some people
Who
who
messes with the Saints?
don't like Carr and maybe want us to draft a young mobile QB, I would be super stoked if we did that. I just know that we're going to get this shit in the sick.
Goddamn right, no one. The Saints aren't a
But
flat
you still have to admit that, like, McDaniels is sabotaging Carr. You don't have to like Carr to admit that.
Yeah.
You know, like you can still think that Carr, he's not the guy. But I don't agree with that.
You can say I want him gone and turning by any means necessary, but even
And
this
are
one's
fucking
a
tired of the
little
world trying
Play
to hold
action
them
again with
back.
Stidham. He's airing it out deep to Waller. Grabs it in the air. Waller is available. 2-yard line.
Oh,
Without
Jeff
having to deal with
Ball,
athletes
no problems
who have
with
had
this
every
hamstring.
opportunity handed to them.
And
Never
where
had to
was
fucking work for a
Waller?
single
Wow,
minute.
he's got a pep in his step.
guys,
Mr. Waller is here to play.
Honestly, I cannot wait
Well, let me
until
tell you
I might
something.
have to count
We're
this
fucking
myself
done
because the PFF
waiting.
numbers are not going to come out so tomorrow,
Yeah.
maybe tonight. But I'm very interested to see how
We
many
all
play
did the
action
work.
calls are in this game.
Now it's
compared
time
to
for
most
us to reap
recent
the
players.
benefits.
Oh, that's already a stat to be checking
I think
out.
it's
Now, Derek Carr's not the lowest in the world.
Yeah, no turf toe.
Yeah, no turf toe. Shotgun formation for Stidham. 39-yard line, dropping back. There is a rush. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. And he's got a lot of real estate. He slides. And there's a flag, though. Hope you got a hold.
I'll take it back.
Good run by Stidham. You know, look, this is a big opportunity for the guy. Even if Brady comes anyways, he can get a contract somewhere else.
I'm rooting
You know
for
what I mean?
Stidham.
Yeah,
I'm rooting
yeah,
for Stidham.
yeah.
I'm rooting for Stidham.
Voting on the defense, so the Raiders get it.
Ooh, okay. Let's go. Alex Thompson.